So we're at the part of the year where the days are getting longer. We're past winter solstice, obviously. Um, but so like now though, sunset is at 7:15. In my mind, there's once it's sunset, sunset is at 5:45 and 6. I guess that's later in the year, whatever. So I was just sitting waiting casually for the sun to come up, waiting very casually, and then the whole thing is, oh, it's gonna be 40, and I think today's supposed to go up to like almost 60 or high 50s, depending on what weather service you subscribe to, whatever. Bing says one thing, Google says another. Anyway, I've got things to do. However, so the whole thing is that I think at this point it's day before yesterday. Day before yesterday, I woke up at 2. I went to sleep at 2 p.m. I woke up at like 8 p.m. But then by 4 a.m., I was very tired again. Where that plan had been again. I was gonna theoretically I should have gone to sleep again, 2 p.m. ish the next day. No, I went to sleep at 4, and I'm like, oh, since I slept already, if I go to sleep at 4, I'll just sleep for like 2 hours and wake up. No, I slept from 4 a.m. to like almost 1 p.m. And so theoretically, I should have gone to sleep like around 6, but I've got things to do, and I overslept. So I'm gonna do work out here, but I don't have that much time. And so, in terms of this, the bigger, more pressing plan, besides the greenhouse, and I have to wait for drier days because Friday is going to be sopping wet, and I think the next couple days are going to be warmer. Another reason I want to push my sleep schedule so I can be up during the day and do things because I want to get this greenhouse done. I've got so many plans and not an outdoor space to put them in. Okay, that's my sleep schedule. And so now I'm going to shovel out soil from the raised bed and move a bunch of things around. Yeah. I know. You see the cars are sopping in moisture. The deck is sopping in moisture. I didn't think it rained. Is this all morning dew? I don't know. Right? It's just the easterly light through the trees, through the dewy daylight. Okay. That glass frost in the morning. On the other hand, we have some right there. It's in a covered. It's covered in a bucket. It's covered by another bucket and another bucket. Wow, that light really looks fantastic. Wow. I tried to wipe the camera down. I just think there's a lot of moisture in the air, so it's not going to be as crisp as it could be. Anyway, I'm gonna start. That's like a summer windshield fluid that I think. Oh, you can kind of see the mist over there. Yeah, so like a summer windshield fluid that I'm gonna start applying to that to like as a defroster. I'm just gonna keep applying it regularly, semi-regularly, until it's gone. And that's how I am contributing to recyclage, right? Because it's not just gonna sit here and maybe turn into the soil. It's gonna evaporate into the ozone. Yeah. So I don't know exactly how this is going to work. My whole thing is I want to push pretty much. The posts for the grilling area are going to get pushed back. The dogs area with the pallets is going to get pushed back. Essentially, we're widening this driveway because, okay, it's one thing when it was, oh, there was one car, but now there's 2 cars, sometimes 3 cars. And listen to the cars, because generally speaking, all 3 cars are not here at once, are delivery trucks. And like I said in previous videos, I don't want delivery trucks messing with my plants. So to avoid them coming this way, I'm going to make this wider. Okay, that means that this that I did, I think, last winter has to get pushed back, right? And I don't necessarily think there's a lot of space to begin with. But following what might be the new curve, which is probably going to follow this line in front of the... there's like a wood on the floor in front of the tires. So essentially like a little bit behind that is going to follow this curve. So it's going to come over here. So I'm going to have to move a lot of this over. I have to mow all this anyway. Move a lot of this over. For most part, that can stay, that this line in the ground, I can say where it is. But a lot of this is just gonna get moved over. I have, when my mom's coming back, it's just moving that one mom. It's a lot of annuals besides that. And so I'm thinking this is going to be the new, I don't know if this is going to be the new inner border or the new outer border, but this is going to be some border. I'm going to push this back a whole lot. Ridiculous, I know, but I'm so, I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to make it work. That you see, those two plumes, those two little things of plumes, that's the pink mollygrass. I'm also thinking I'm going to make them wider. So many plans. So last year, this was a relatively productive bed. I feel like mostly it was cantaloupe that got, no, I think it was also okra, but it was an okra that my mother didn't like. So anyway, we had some cardboard in here. There's some twigs. I'm going to be using these twigs once I'm done with the cardboard to further enforce that new line of the bed, and further shape it out. But for now, I'm going to take the cardboard. I got all these pegs, I don't know, anchor hooks, I don't know what them, out of the bed. I'm going to put the cardboard. I thought I had so much more cardboard to form a new bed. And I'm just going to be going back and forth shoveling soil. Yeah. I was being very willful. I'm like, oh, it'll warm up. It didn't warm up as fast as it needed to warm up. So I got my socks on. go dig more soil. I'm already done with this mentally. They can all use more soil. Gosh. Ugh. That bed is almost done. It's almost empty. Like, I thought I had so much soil. I don't really. I don't really. Is that too tall for, near slash on? You know what? It's gonna compact. It's gonna rain. It's gonna compact. It's gonna break. I don't care. I don't care. I'm doing not a surprising amount of bending, just an unaccounted amount of bending, and I'm starting to feel nauseous. So I don't know that I'm gonna do much more today, but this is pretty much most of that sped. There's a little bit left, and but we're also touching like where the sand is, which is fine, because hopefully this being in the sun, this being south facing, hopefully all these mounds heat up real nice, right? Um, but in my mind, pretty much all of this, or at least two more beds down of similar size, we're gonna be. I was gonna have raised beds. I don't have that type of cardboard or soil because this is at least like a year's breakdown of like bags and bags of like soil and mulch and twigs. This is rich organic material. I don't have that. So, you know, I'm gonna have to find other things. When everyone's barbecuing, I'm gonna save all the ash, right? I'm gonna have to reconsider things in terms of like planting in ground. Like maybe instead of raised beds, I'll do a bunch of sunflowers down there. I don't know. I feel like not because I feel like sunflowers are way too probably have like super deep roots, but I have to rethink things now and just think about what plants I'm willing to or I can just put straight into this loamy, organic, lacking soil substrate, right? And so I'm gonna top these three beds off. I might move a shrub or two if I can. I'm gonna Google it and see if I can move a couple shrubs. I'm starting to feel nauseous. Oh God, not like I mean nauseous never good, but like I'm starting to feel nauseous and I'm not about it. So let's just finish this up, I guess. I'm also probably gonna bring out some compost. Ugh, my stomach. thought I was gonna be able to go and get some twigs to line the beds. I don't feel well. I do not feel well. Oh, what is that about? It's very much looking to do with physical labor, and now I don't feel well. Oh my goodness. You know what? I am going to. I'm going to take those pegs and line these beds. I don't know that I have 12 or 16. Maybe I should line the circle bed. Okay, first of all, weed ass anyway. Anyway. Whoa, okay. Actually, I'm starting to feel better. I don't know if that means I should push it or I can't push it. Like I should err on the side of caution. Um, I got permission to move these tires around. I think I'm too tired to bend over though. I still feel like I'm gonna vomit, so maybe not. I need twigs. I need decaying wood. I think I know where there might be where I don't have to bend so much. Right. And actually, the way these beds are shaped up, I'm thinking, I'm thinking, snapdragons up here, right? Anyway, I need those to flatten out a bit more. Anyway, I'm not gonna plant anything soon. If anything, I might plant some sweet peas up here, to try and fix some nitrogen for whatever. I don't know. You know, words. So, lining this fence here are a bunch of mums, and over there are some marigolds. But you see the mums already have a new growth, so that's fun. A lot of soil out, still some mounds in, but a lot of it out. Um, yeah, and so if I want to plant some shrubs, which I'm not going to do today because I'm feeling, starting to feel bad. I can always just take some of this and use it for the root ball hole, whatever. So I have my arm grabber thing. I'm gonna take some of these twigs. But I could just do that another day, I'm gonna do some now. Anyway. So I sit here and I'm like, where is this other window going? And the easy answer is above this window. That's the easy answer. I don't know though. That is the easy answer though. Anyway, I'm not gonna get to do this today. Oh my god, my stomach. Am I gonna also have to like caulk in here? Because well, you see where the water is going. So I don't know. I have logs chock full of fungus and let's see what we do here. Oh, girl. You know what? Maybe I'll use the logs for the circle. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. My stomach. Oh. Oh. This isn't enough. I already know this isn't enough. Ma'am, this is not enough. Pop off, really. God. That's very awkward. Or just a headphone. I don't know. Girl, I don't know. Frankly, I do not care enough. I'm gonna take sticks anyway. One, two, three, four, five, six. Been done. Hey, 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 hey. Fancy bread. Fancy work. I like fancy. I don't know. Anyway, I'll put this on this. Girl. Ah, girl. Ah, oh, yeah. Yeah, this is coming together perfectly, actually. What's going in the hexagon? I don't know. A meadow? A mini meadow? I don't know. Ah, all this dianthus popping up. It's great. All right. I'm really happy with how this is coming along. So I did a lot today. It's time to lay down for the night, for the day, whatever. There's so many pots full of like soil and pot plants that clearly are not coming back. So I can't wait till I get the go ahead for that. All right. So we've got mounds. Already they look like they're breaking down and condensing. Like this is gonna break down. These two over here are gonna break down fast because, the soil microbes and then the food scraps underneath. Blah blah blah. So these look high now. I know they're not gonna stay that long. Really excited with this. Now that I have a shape, I can figure out what exactly I want to do with it. I have to go around. We have plenty of fallen tree limbs, so that's not gonna be a big issue. Yeah, yeah. Friday is supposed to rain, so yeah. Okay. I'm in pain. My stomach feels distended, but not like, oh my gosh, it feels hard, but just like distended from the inside. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We have Tums. I don't know. It's me casually remembering how I am allergic to like blue dye and how I had severe nausea in like the streets of Manhattan, vomiting on the streets of Manhattan from drinking Gatorade. And I'm like, you know what? I did just make Kool-Aid like for the first time in my life, essentially. And it is just chock full of dye and sugar. So I'm gonna guess that that's that. Will I drink the Kool-Aid? Maybe, probably still, but I won't drink it so much. I don't know if I'll drink it. I don't know.